winds up being a good one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Done. 120. 54, Mike. Silver.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. On 4th down, it's Howard. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Wentz. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Take 4. Watch the ship. Hey. 80 weapons.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 6-0 our score after 1.
Bring it. 54, Mike. Let's go, D.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Try to punch it in with Howard. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
But Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that showed a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Cousins to throw it. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 3rd down, Cousins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep is Darren Sproles. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now Sproles. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kissed it on the ground.
On 2nd down now. It's Howard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Man, I got you.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. On 1st down, Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Dancing to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. He juked him. And with that incompletion, let's do something different. I'm going to go through a few teams that are on losing streaks, and you tell me if there's reason for concern there. Let's start with the Cowboys.
Definitely reason for concern. Not as dominant on defense as they should be. And offensive line injuries.
3 straight losses. They're 3-3. How about the Chiefs? 2 straight home losses.
Yeah, they just can't stop anyone running the football.
Okay, and then the Rams, 3 straight losses for them.
Yeah, definite reason for concern because they cannot get the running game figured out. Todd Gurley not touching it enough, but can he?
And then the Browns. Everyone was so high on them before the season started. What about now?
So many expectations. That's part of the problem they have right now, but they still would be contenders in their division.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away.